And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Nice little juke. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Give to Cook out of the gun. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
That's another Bills first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
6-0 our score after one. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they go to work on a first and goal. To throw, it's Allen. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid from 4 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Eagles 6.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. We can repeat that in Charles's defense.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 77 yards. And the Eagles are once again back in front. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Allen going to run with it. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 53 yards. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Allen will try to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Keeps the score Eagles 14, Bills 13.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Oh, this is a great play right here by a very versatile linebacker. It's a zone defense, so he's responsible for one area of the field. And, Brandon, I don't think the quarterback ever saw him. Or if he did, he saw him too late because he snuck into a great position there to pick that one off.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Allen. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Palmer, 26 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. And on that one, catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he is caught.
And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
16 more yards. That's Eagles, 1st down.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Hurts.
The Bills' 23-yard line.
To the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
They'll set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw.
And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen now looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Half 10. Middle.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Hey, Silver.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Keeps the score. Eagles 28, Bills 21.
Boy, you thought you was finna win? Thought this was an easy win or something? Boy, did all that talking.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Keep talking in, boy. You ain't finna win. Nigga. Oh yeah. Scoreboard.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 131 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
25 yards that time.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, 36 yards. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went.
Hey, hit that quit button, boy.
Just go long, man.
All right. Don't be scared.
Really well for them.
He did all that talking, thinking he was going to win. You didn't know who he was playing, huh? I know you didn't know who he was playing. Yeah. Yeah. I'll let you score. I'll let you score because you really booty. Go ahead and score. Go ahead and score. Yeah. I did that plenty of times on you, boy. Watch me put this work in on you.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that
Yo, Fruity, Roosty Poo. Scoreboard, scoreboard.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well,
incomplete.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Bigsby.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Good.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Kylan Granson.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
He talking, you suck.
The Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. Eagles
Doing all our talking, can't win shit.
Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Will set up for the 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Eagles 42. Bills 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about it.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Khalil Shakir,
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
and the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead, it's down to just 1 score. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. A big pickup of 38. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind that it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
It's a game of 5. Brings up second and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Another run by Bigsby. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run 1st down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now a handoff to Bigsby.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Saquon Barkley running right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw here. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
Use a mama's boy. I'm a son of a hustler.
They'll run here with Dillon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Yo, bitch ass, punk ass, African looking bitch ass nigga. That's why you fucking suck. That's another L on your record, bitch. Fucking pussy. You fucking bitch. It don't matter. It's my first game I ever played, you bitch. I played 2K, you punk bitch. You little bitch ass nigga. Tom Hollis in the building, bitch.
On second and goal, Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall and shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do?
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The city of brotherly love getting hit with some snow here as we get set to play. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Third and long for him here. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
First and 10, here's Jones. And it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. All right, here we go, second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance.
Going on third, McCarthy. He's got Jones for the completion. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Offense to the line for second down. McCarthy throwing here. Running a screen now for Jones. And they get this down to the 28. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to the link right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
McCarthy trying again on second down. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They'll come up on first and 10. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one connects. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get the game's first points here in the second. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. They've got first down here from the 36.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Design keeper here for Hurts. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the football, irritating possession. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
14 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the
play action. Hurts has it. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
16 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a design run. Hurts. He'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He puts some juice on it deep, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Count, trap 60.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for 4th and 3. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pulled off the conversion. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60, 18, up, 18.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Same guy, here's Hawkinson again. And they bring him down around the 34. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Again, McCarthy to throw. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Reichert connects there, and that will add to their score.
You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1 final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Great, set. All right, anyway, 73, 73. Go silver, ready? Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang. Delta.
Back to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Trim it.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He dodged the tackle. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get sent.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Barkley. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Great.
It's Barkley again, and he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut the lead down to just 2. 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Miles Price. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Space on the right. He's got room. Has some room to work. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings push this to an 8-point game. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Good.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's cut. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
1st down throwing for Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 39-yard line. A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get this down to the 36. And that was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him a 1st.
Can you call that play in a huddle as a quarterback? You break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. You get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Hurts now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Things trim back down to a single-point prop as they send this off and away. Ty Felton here to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun here. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. McCarthy to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from 39.
First down, Minnesota.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8.
I hope you're ready to go to overtime, because you ain't finna just beat me like that. I promise you that, boy.
Set to kick this away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch that. No.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running left with Bigsby. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Don't touch that.
Going to the ground again on first. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's only second down, but the punt team is on the field. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trail by 8. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Great, set. And anyway, yeah.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this takes him down to the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is 1st and goal. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Great, set. And anyway, yeah.
Barkley. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Conversion.
Miami.
He'll look to throw it. And they can't connect that time. And after the touchdown, unfortunately, can't finish off the 2 they needed to tie this game and force overtime. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. Oh, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Nice game left side.